Most people think a samurai's greatest weapon is his sword. They are wrong. His greatest weapon is his ability to see through a fog that would blind a normal man. Kenji was a man living in a modern war zone. Not one of bullets and steel, but of notifications, deadlines, and the crushing weight of not being enough. He had big dreams, a home for his parents, a legacy for his children. But lately, his mind felt like a room filled with thick, gray smoke. He was working until his eyes bled, yet he felt like he was standing still. He felt a secret shame. The impossible wasn't a mountain he had to climb. It was a weight in his chest that made even breathing feel like a chore. He was ready to surrender. Kenji sought out a master who lived where the air was thin and the noise of the world couldn't reach. When he arrived, the master didn't offer a prayer or a motivational speech. He simply pointed to a stone basin filled with stagnant, muddy water. "Master," Kenji pleaded, "the world is too loud. I can't see the next step. My life feels impossible." The master took a heavy wooden staff and began to stir the mud. At the bottom of the basin, with violent force, the water became a chaotic vortex of brown silt. "Look," the master commanded. "Tell me what is at the bottom. I can't see anything." Kenji cried over the splashing. "Look harder," the master replied, stirring even faster. Then the master pulled the staff out. He sat down and closed his eyes. "We do nothing now," he whispered. For the next 2 minutes, Kenji watched the water. He wanted to scream. He wanted to reach in and grab the mud to make it move faster. But as the seconds ticked by, the silt began to settle. The chaos didn't disappear. It simply moved to the bottom. "This," the master said, "is the secret samurai method of Chinkon. When a warrior is surrounded by enemies, his instinct is to stir the air with his sword, to panic. But the master knows that clarity is not something you create. Clarity is what remains when you stop disturbing the truth." He gave Kenji the 3 pillars of the still mind. The ceasefire: when the fog is thickest, your only job is to stop moving. If you move in a fog, you walk off a cliff. The descent: let your worries sink. Don't fight them. Don't analyze them. Just let them be heavy until they hit the bottom. The mirror: only when the surface is still can you see the reflection of your true path. Kenji didn't find a new business plan that day. He found his own reflection. He realized that his life wasn't impossible. His mind was just muddy. He went back to the city, but this time, when the noise started, he didn't pick up the staff. He let the mud settle. Remember, you cannot clear a cloudy mind by thinking more. You clear it by being still. If this story helped you breathe a little easier today, please give it a like. It helps us reach more souls who are lost in the fog. Subscribe to join our circle of wisdom.